Yahoo chat. We're gonna skip the full greeting today, cause yeah, we're back from crash. Hopefully things are working pretty good. It looks like everything's very stable, from where I can see. So we're gonna pop back in. I have Cat's Eye loaded. Pretty good so far. First through third are thank you for claiming first, Al. I have not reloaded Horizon because one of the things that freaked me out was after that crash, my entire internet went down every single thing except for Horizon. Horizon was still running perfectly. I even got stuff out of my delivery box to double check. And so, yeah, it was really crazy. It was really crazy. I was like, holy cow, okay, hello. Hello, Horizon, still somehow working, but everything else isn't. So, I can reload it in a bit. Especially if somebody wants to do something in Horizon, I'm totally willing to go. I'm just gonna leave her off of the background for now while I'm still grinding on the Cat's Eye stuff. But definitely willing to knock something out if somebody needs something though, for sure. Oh, yeah, congratulations, Big Door. Let's switch to the game screen here. Well, I do a lot off stream too. I popped on all the streams. Like I was helping somebody get their magic skull on Horizon earlier today. You know, not everything I do is on stream. I try to see the highlights for stream, for sure. Definitely want to try to catch like the really high or the really good educational points on stream for you guys. Yahoo Yahoo Hoskanuki. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're cooking again. Let's grab another beetle. We're at 36. We got fresh trust, a bonus, and 1 level to go on sub job for this one. I have a feeling we're going for the Kuro Kimono kitty cat. Neko Kuro Kimono? Hi? One sec. Okay, there we go. I had to send a message out. I'm back and focused. I don't think I have enough for lightning though yet. Nope, still not high enough level to cast lightning on sub job. Nope. Oh, I got Kupipi out. I'm like, wait, why does it have slow? That's why. Level are you, Sand Beetle? Ooh, level 40. Oh. Ah! Oops. Thank you. I don't know why I switched. I was still on the be right back screen. I meant to switch it after the outfit change, I promise. I'm a little confuzzled after the crash. They were trying to. There was a company that was handling it for a mobile remaster, but it never got completed and the project was dropped. Some of the leaked screenshots were really pretty, but we never saw any gameplay or anything substantial. It was probably in the very early stages. Yeah, we're back, James. We had a little bit of a crash there. Everything went down all at once except for some reason Horizon. You think they have the HD textures for retail? No, those are hand-drawn. If you're talking about the Turposcore and the Yagrush, and some of the other stuff, yeah, those are hand-drawn by artists that I know. Yeah, she drew everything in that room. Not all at once. We started with like a base room and then some Legend of Zelda stuff and Final Fantasy stuff and whatnot. Thank you very much, Seraphina. We're almost got the White Mage's sub job. That's okay. Oh no, we got weather again. That means elementals are back. Gotta be careful. Let me read Salty Tater's message. That would be awesome, Salty. Because it's very unique. There's something very special about this game and how it has its heavy socially focused gameplay. The translation looks pretty good. That's one thing I gotta give AI a lot of credit for. AI translations and helping with language learning and stuff is got a lot better. I don't know if I would trust it with running a business, but it's a pretty good translator sometimes. It's like if you just punch something into Google Translate, for instance, it will translate everything literally to the word. And sometimes that can be kind of confusing sounding. Because you know how, like, there's so much meaning behind, like, how you use a word. I was reading that there is this one program that, when I was looking into it, that said it was very supported and very well done with the Japanese language. It was like a variation of Mistral, I think. It used certain open software and then it trained it on like a bunch of Japanese and like Japanese college documents and stuff. I don't know, I can't remember the official name of it right now. But I haven't gotten to interface with that AI yet personally. But I bet you it's pretty good, especially for language stuff. Alright, I see you over there, Earth Elemental. Don't be messing with me. I'll have a couple more fights on White Mage. You know the name of it, Salty? What would really blow my mind is, I know Okapa Taratara uses this live translation subtitle software. It doesn't always work perfectly, though. But, oh, I would love something like that that translated everything I said into, like, Japanese and Spanish and different languages and stuff. That would be so cool. The ones I've looked at so far are kind of... They can do text and chat, but it'd be hard to recognize voice and have, like, a live translation on the screen. Make sure to hydrate, Sarah. Wait, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for Google Translate. I've used Google Translate for many languages over the years. Like, I'm very grateful it exists. But I know it has some big limitations for sure. So when LLMs came out and started translating like a million times better, I was like, oh wow, this is really good. Like, you know, I would just practice Spanish conversations and stuff with it too. I was really impressed. And like, my one friend who speaks Bangladesh, or Bengali rather, I tested it with him. And he's like, well, it has an American accent, but its Bangladesh is really good. Or Bengali was really good. And I'm like, okay, so American accent, but good grammar? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, holy cow, that's amazing. Because Bengali wasn't even a supported language on the list. I think it's the last level we need on White Mage for now. At this point, though, we're just gonna have to switch over to, either Black Mage or working on the Scholar. Part of me wants to have all the subs just done with. And then again, I have to go unlock Black or Dark Knight that and go get Dark Knight level. This is like, that's a little bit of extra homework stuff. Very niche uses for stun. There we go. 37. And I kind of want to start Black Mage now. Unless, like, somebody on Horizon's got something they want to do, I'm totally good for that. Fistron. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me write that down. Sounds very familiar. Probably is the one I was hearing about. double check and make sure I haven't missed any spells on White Mage. Pretty sure I'm good though. I mean, other than the teleportation spells. I don't think the thing's gonna teach me for free. I'd be nice with it though. I would not complain. Shelra 2, okay. What about Shelra 2? See if we can get that. They're being stingy with ya. I hope you get another double. Okay, I'll take Shelra too. Alright, so you're not gonna teach me the teleportation ones, though. That's okay, that's okay. I'll deal. Let's see. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I want to double check. I went to the entrance, didn't I? Oops. In retail, the teleportation spells are for sale at the Tenchoto. Whether or not they are here, I have no idea. So what a way to find out. A little bit of a womp womp, but okay. Alright, so the teleport spells and the black magic spells and all the other stuff isn't there. And that's okay, now I know. Means lots of quest for warp and stuff. And again, I think I already knew that because I don't have blaze spikes, but I think blaze spikes is for sale there on retail too. Wait. I'm running to where the crystal is in Horizon. Let's change to Black Mage. Oh, that's strange. Did my touch portal crash? Smash. Okay. Hi, chat. My deck controller just crashed on my tablet. You know what? Let's just give you a healthy restart. Maybe that's all that you need. Alright, now off to the shop. We're gonna pick up a couple black magic spells. Nice, double gems. Let's go! Oh yeah, that's gonna be it. So here's a rule of thumb, Cyber. You want to get out while there's still 10 minutes left, right? If you get out while there's still a 5-minute timer remaining, you can just immediately re-enter and re-rent time. But if you exit while 5 minutes or less is on the timer, you get the hour lockout. Nice, okay, that fixed my deck. Iron, Frost, Choke, Grass, Shock, Ground. Perfect. Obviously, you still have to farm Warp, but you know, I should probably grab that too, actually. Warp is, what's that? It's that one. I guess think Beast, not Beastman Blood. Live Oil, that's right. You're welcome, Cyber. Yeah, 1,000's a bit cheaper than 170k for Warper, however much. Now, fun fact, you do need to have some fame for this. There's a bunch of different quests you can do for fame. Oh, can you give me a free, hype? for the insta-warp. Much appreciated. I'll give you one of those one every vanity all day. I don't know if that's how fame works, Big Door. Thanks for the scroll of work, buddy. Okay, now we got the scroll of warp and a bunch of other good black magic. Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't recognize it. I don't know if I'm gonna take Black Mage all the way to 37 tonight. But I want to at least get it started a little bit. And have it kind of like ready. That's why I like grab the base Black Mage Enfeeblement spells, Warp. Suka would probably be a pretty good choice to scoop up as well. Okay, so for the first couple kills, I'm actually not even gonna bother with trusts. We're just gonna run out here, find a level 1 worm, and make it, or it's, yeah, huge hoard it, and make it cry for mom. After like level 5, we get some trust out. How's my XP bonus gone? Hold. I ran out of an XP bonus. Okay, no worries. Everything's fine, everything's fine. I'm actually a little surprised. There you go. Back at it again. I'm glad to hear it, Kashi. He says it's not the same when you don't when you're not around to help, though. I know that feeling pretty well. It's always nice to have friends to help. Alright, there's a level up. Level 3. I get to put poison on you too. Ah, you got lucky and interrupted poison. Oh, now here comes another stone. Wow, okay, what else we got? Alright, that gives us level 4. Kinda looking for level 5 before I really get trust out. Thank you, Kashi. Any other lesser low-level monsters to beat up? Oh, here we go. One more. One more for level 5. There we go. Alright, now I can get some trust out and start to fight something a little bit harder. Pretty much gonna head towards the fumaroles and just beat up everything in our path. And we're off. Well, there we go. There's a Kunaf. Young Kunaf wandering around, doesn't know where he's at. You're too close to Baslock, friend. They're starting all these little camps around the city and stuff. It's like, no, that can't work. You know what's kind of crazy though, right? Is the orcs for Sandy are like right there. Like Galesville Outpost is like right next to Sandy. Right, we're on a full genocide run right now. Everything must go down. Except Leaping Lizzie. I'll leave Leaping Lizzie because somebody else probably needs those boots. I see the amethyst coral. I'm getting over there. I'm working on it. We didn't notice that all his friends got beat up. Was it like American Big Door, or was this maybe like from a British ad or something? Just need to doubt them all. Oh wait, you're the Vulture. What level are you, Vulture? Level 8. Two more victims. Oh wait, that one ran away from me. Where'd you go, Mr. Victim? You didn't go very far. I don't know why that reminded me. Like when I see York City, all of a sudden I thought of Escape from New York, the 80s movie with Pliskin. Yeah, it's nice when you interrupt them from doing something really bad to you too. They all of a sudden about to hit you with a Hell Dive or a Stonaga or some other really bad spell, and it's like, no, no, thank you. Nya, nya. Oh, yeah, have takeover. I think I have you up on Lurk. Yep, I got you on Lurk. Look, you're playing 2x KO. Oh, and Avalon finished her set. Okay, so I can put a Lurk up on Cackle King. Cackle King be streaming. You can always have up to 2 Lurks, so I always try to have 2. GCL are curious why I'm picking on the Quad so much. They drop money. It's not mugging if they're dead, right? Let's see how many people are farming Leaping Lizzie. Or not. Oh look. It's a bunch you could have. One. Like a turtle infestation. The HP bonus is still out. Shell shield, another one. Nothing wrong with that. Too many of you guys to give me some gil. So we're level 11. You can leave here around level 12, but really it's safer to wait till 13. Just beat up the crabs and the goblins and stuff and everything near here, the bees. Everything in the fumerals. if raw onions are valuable on the server or not. I know they added them to a shop in retail, so the values kind of dipped a bit. As a habit, I keep hitting Dia, but I don't have Dia. Not with the setup I have right now. They're all getting a little too weak for level 12. Everything's checking very low. That's why I say, I'll leave here. You can leave here around 2 if it feels too slow. But 13's really a nice time to leave, because then when you go to Valkyrie, it'll be a bit better. You can just go like right to damselflies and like weaker goblins and stuff. Instead of just like the lizards. Alright, level 13. That's time I use the warp ring to get out of here. I gotta switch it out with the Emperor Band. And then we're off to Valkyrie. I could also go outside of Booberimu. You know, I'm not entirely against that, actually. You know what? Yeah, let's do that, because that'll help. I can do 2 birds, 1 stone. Get the ruby crystal for Summoner unlock. Not that I'm very confident I'm ever gonna play Summoner on this server, if at all. But 2 birds, 1 stone sounds nice. I'll also be able to set that records eminence for that zone that I haven't done. I mean, it's a little bit more pink than Valkyrie Dunes. First things first. Before I use any of these, I don't think I can yet. For all the 16, 20s, yeah, I didn't think so. Double check markets. There's some spell I'm forgetting. Yep, no learnable spells. Good to know. And the stairs and out the door we go. That's a field manual, I'm pretty sure. Now this sound I'm not as familiar with, right? So this could be a bit more spicy and dangerous. Ah, thank you for the follow, Sylvan Glory. You big doors partner. I can't call forth because only level. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. Probably feel safer to try those poison leeches down by the beach at a slightly lower level. But yeah, just to give you guys an idea, I mean, you saw me take 2 jobs to 37, right? Well, 1 from 30. I guess they were both around 30, right? And then I just took Black Mage from 1 to 13. And then you can literally take it from here all the way up to 25 if you really wanted to. Yahoo, Yahoo, what's that? I know. I had a crash. So, there's that, right? Oh no, you didn't drop it? Come on, you gotta drop it on yourself too. I do have fire then, okay. It's a bit more dangerous now. I may have to give Valley some cures from time to time too. Three versions of the game. And yeah, sometimes... But there really isn't anybody doing any... Like, I've been asking the whole stream. I'm like, if anybody want to do anything in Horizon? Right? So, I haven't really got anything in fights on that one. So it's like, alright, I'm just gonna work on sub-jobs on Cat's Eye then. Ooh, you're level 23. That's 10 levels higher than me, but crawlers are super dangerous. Kind of vibing with that. Yeah, to me, I have, like, focuses on each to answer the question more directly, Dablet. Yahoo, by the way. I usually just have goals on each one. Like, oh, I want to get this done on this one. I want to get this one done on this one. Oh, dang. I might have to run. Humps. You know what? Never mind. We're not running, we're killing it. No. Sorry, buddy. I don't have to tell you. Lion, she doesn't have Utsusemi Ichi yet either, so... We might eat this one there, chat. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna keep nuking it until, yeah. He's not counting Blue Mage, so I was teasing him a little bit about that. But yeah, it is quite an accomplishment, because Blue Mage isn't one of the main jobs. They freaking include Ferd K's cover with the saga. He does a little saga medley in there too. You wanna dance, buddy? You can dance. Oh well, that was fun. Alright, so back to Mora. This is why we don't do, Unbreakable Crystal Warrior chat. Sometimes I like to bite off more than I can chew it, it's fun. So I should have started with those guys, though, actually, instead of the Goblin. Those are the right monster, believe it or not. It's just we had no NP. And yeah, it's true, I could definitely merit on, I could definitely merit on my red mage for sure. Or maybe even my summoner. Not that anybody wants to play with my white mage for meriting, right? But, yeah, no. I don't know where I want to do it. It's just, I know that this, character's for 75 was pretty close too. I was like, you know what? I've been slacking. Doing it kind of on the side. I need to give it a bit more of a focused approach. At least for the sub-jobs, because Salty Tater was teasing me about that. They're like, your sub-job's under a level. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's true. Oh, 17. You know what, actually, Zoo? I'm feeling it. Let's go. You seem like the right level. I didn't even set the quest. That region. There you go, problem solved. Blizzard yet? No Blizzard fires my best spell. Got it. I gotta turn the gas off. The bird wants to kill me. Correction. Goblin Tinker wants to kill me. I should have turned around. Yeah, that doesn't work real good when there's a Goblin Tinker right there. Yeah, re-raise doesn't do so good when there's a Goblin Tinker right there. Alright, you can keep letting me get up? Yeah, it is. Alright. Yahoo, Shooky Pro. So y'all curious why that's happening? I could show you. It's because I'm a GM and I have cheat codes. No, I'm kidding. I don't. Oh man, there's leechers and stuff over here. Wow, look at all that craziness. Oh, wait, there's a bounty hunter there. What level are you, bounty hunter? 20? Okay, good kid. Hang out here. Let the trust timers go. Let me show you why it happened, chat. It's because of this hat. This is in retail and cat's eye. It's not in Horizon. But essentially, it makes your skill gains go up until about level 30 and below. And whenever you die, you get auto re-raise, and you have one regen attack and one refresh attack. So it pretty much makes the leveling up for the early under level 30 stuff really, really easy. And then we combine it with the Chocobo shirt, which gives accuracy 50, range accuracy 50, magic accuracy 50. So that you have an idea. Both these work till level 30, right? And as long as you wear them on your under level 30 job, you can smash through your stuff very, very quickly. But there's no music in Booparimo. It makes me sad, Panda. Alright, well, I'm waiting for the weakness timer there. Let's boot up Horizon. Are you gonna get the listening socket working? Yay, the listening socket worked. So, I forgot to mention this. I may as well bring this up now. On Horizon, you guys know how I ended that one stream where I was sitting there by Swimfisk's pop? Well, on Help Day, when I was right before I helped Kelly with Help Day, there was, I was just, like, loading into my character, and Swimfisk was right there. So, I got really lucky. Swimfisk popped right in front of me. I got his staff, too. I got the credit for the anniversary kill. And then I have Trent as the next one. But that one is in Battalion Downs in the hard-to-get-to area. And to get to that area, you actually have to go to Fargrani. And run out the south side.
Incoming tell.
That Battalion Downs. So, yeah. I'll wait on the weakness timer for Cat's Eye anyway. Is that you, Cyber Immersion, setting a tell? Alright, ciao. We got a couple minutes before that weakness wears. Let's see if we can get Anniversary Mob knocked out. On Horizon. I definitely have to wait, because that's double weakness, too. Thankfully, they are very different install, Cyber. But yeah, I try to, like, hoard on to content and just kind of save it till I don't have a lot of other options. Because I know pretty well from retail, you can run out of things to do with a character. It's always a sad moment, so I always like to have lots of extra things to do. Doesn't mean I'm always gonna get to every single one of them, but it's nice to have options. I think I'm 1 or 2 more kills away from getting the cut-roll mount or the next item. I'll have to look at the thing, but I gotta be pretty darn close. Exactly, Shucky Poo. Exactly. That'll probably be somewhere at the bottom of the list of things to do the fishing. But yeah, it's on that list. Oh god. I might have to do that on retail. I might want to do it on my main just so I could actually use the cooking skill for stuff and make my own, like, grape daifuku and stuff. Yeah, not many people have ever heard that song, Cyber. It's so hard to beat Chains of Promathia, and not a lot of people knew that Final Fantasy XI had a song with vocals. Have you heard the song at the end of Rhapsody's Vanadiel? I don't think you have yet. There's another song at the end of Rhapsody's Vanadiel, and that one's a tearjerker. I cried hard at the end of that one. But then again, I knew the context of it. There's something that happens in that song, and I don't know if you want me to spoil it for you or not, but it's, if you know the full story behind the song, it's very, very sad. It's heartwarming, but it's also sad. I did say Rhapsodies, yeah. When you beat the final boss of Rhapsodies Vanadiel, there is a song. It's a very beautiful song and beautiful cutscene. And I can't say much more of it than... Here, I can say this much without spoiling. The staff helps sing the song at the end. The staff that was remaining in the Final Fantasy XI team, they helped sing a portion of the song at the end of the song. Yeah, I was a mess. I was crying really hard. I probably shouldn't have been crying that hard. It was a big baby cry. But yeah, I was crying pretty bad. The first time I heard it. It really, really did. It felt like a culmination of my journey up to that point. Yeah, I'm not super fond of the quest design, like the items you have to find and all the legwork and everything, but I really do love the story. The great world building and immersion and everything. Sometimes it's a little annoying when you're trying to get an axe that's like a 10% drop rate from something, or it only drops from the bats in the entrance, or like other weird, quirky things in the game. But, that's more quest design, that's not the story, per se. The story itself is really special. I'm not sure if it's that Trent, but that's the only Trent I see. So, here we go. Yep, that was definitely the one. Got the message. I love how he's like just bouncing back and forth, going side by side, even in death. He's having a sweet dream. That was easy enough. You guys bopping along to the music, it's true. Yeah, I wish we could get Issa to sing one of these songs. I still want her to sing, if I ever get a live learn with Issa next, I want her to sing Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII first. And just be 100% real. Alright, now I know I usually run off to Sea Serpent's Grotto and everything, chat. But we're not doing that. We're gonna park by the airship for Cosm and just let that do its work so that I can go back to the Cat's Eye stuff. I think that's a fair lore point, Shokipu, but I don't think that's officially how it is, believe it or not. They're in the plant family. Well, rams are beasts. Yeah, rams are beasts, sheeps are beasts. Are rams? No, rams are lizards. Thank you for making the clip, Cyber. Four minutes. Let's go. Catch the airships. I don't have to walk. We crashed the zone earlier here on Horizon during the reset. The high wind boat to Cosm got so filled that it crashed the entire zone of Port Juno. I think there's like a limit of 500 players in a zone. So I think it just, yeah. The Cosm one and the Windurst ones were both going off at the similar time. And, yeah. It went down. It crashed, Panda. Yeah, I was partly to blame, it's true. I was definitely there, and I managed to get on that Windurst one too. I worked out with my treat staff too, and I got to the Windurst one and got it. Even though, because the server came right back up. Yeah, I was sneaky. I was trying to get all my weekly reset stuff done. We can talk in private, Cyber, okay? Not something I can put in public. Alright, so we're keeping the Horizon sound for now, because I want to hear the airship land. Not a blizzard just yet. Oh, you didn't like that. You want to give me a hug for that. Pippi, you still have a little bit of MP, right? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The Trust are trying to find their positioning. Valley's not sure where he wants to stand. Yeah, that's a really hard one at first. Well, I don't. To Seraphina, I watched Seraphina like stomp through Dawn Trail like it was nothing. Even the stuff that I got stuck on. Like, Maulface really tripped me up. I got confused by some of the Maulface stuff. And then I was, like, ready for Seraphina to do it. Like, alright, Seraphina's gonna struggle on this a little bit. Walks through it like it was nothing. I think one person died on her. She got him up real quick. It was, like, nothing. And she even wound up going on her Astro because she knew I struggled on a healer. So instead of going on Dragoon, which was kind of what she was up to at the time, she switched to her Astro just to kind of have the same experience as I did. I mean, obviously it was not the same experience I did. She aced it, but she tried. Okay, now I can change the music. We're on the Cosm ship. Valley. Pippi ran out of MP again. And I'm on Black Rage, so... Or I'm on Black Rage. I can't heal you as well as I was able to before. Valley, I think you're gonna die, buddy. Can she be alive long enough for the win, then? Yeah, I think you're gonna die from his next hit. Okay. Now he's gonna want my face for a couple hits. Just a couple hits, right? You don't need to hit me to death. That's physical defense. I'm magical defense. We're just gonna kill you. I'm gonna try. Oh, don't kill me first. Oh. Spicy, and I got the level up. Alright. Well, Valley, guess what? Oh, we got 2 level ups. That brought me a level 15. Well, Valley, you're getting stronger. And exactly. Exactly. Am I gonna do this math puzzle? Do I care about this math puzzle? Them in luck. First digit is 7, 8, or 9. Okay, so that means we're gonna try 80. We'll try 82. You have a hunch that the lock's combination is greater than 82. Okay. Now let's get another tip. You have a hunch that one of the 2 digits is 6. Alright, so 86. You have a hunch that the lock's combination is greater than 86. Alright, so 96. Ta-da! Lizard Gladysons. I don't know if those... They have augments or whatnot, but... Bronze bolt heads. I think it's just mostly junk. That's okay. Really have reason to care about the boxes. When I did my crafting torque, I went pretty hard on it. But at least in retail, there's very little need for most of the boxes and the zone gear from the boxes. In Vissia, the minigames are different too. Alright, Q-Pippi, you don't have any MP again. We're gonna resummon you. You probably need to level ups anyway. Yeah, I know a lot of people are very fond of the mask game. I know Kitsuki was having a lot of fun with it, and I know when Rem was playing, Rem always tried to open every one. You turned away from me. It's like, oh, you turned away from me? I can cast another fire on you? Wonderful. I should give it a second. Let's let my trust get some MP back. Oh, so did I get the... Now I still need 5 more kills in zone. Okay. I might get a new piece of gear from this zone. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Okay, I'll stop casting fire on you for a couple seconds. Stop being such a mule. Okay, was that long enough? Teacher's kind of high level. Not really wanting to dance with the leecher or the mugger, really. If she's that crawler over there, I do glad I want to dance with the crawler if the leecher doesn't want to. Don't join the dance, leecher. We don't want to dance with you. Oh wait, never mind. We got a crawler over here. A much safer to grab one. Much safer. That might link. There's a link. Oh, this is gonna get spicy. Oh, we need to kill the one. We got access to bio. He didn't like the hat. Hi, Valley. I appreciate your service. Alright, well. Lion, we leveled up again. I wanna unsummon you too. And Chupippy. And actually, you know what, Joaquin, you too. You probably have new songs too. Hey, I see you, Bounty Hunter, but I don't want to dance with you. I'm just trying to grab Mr. Crawler, okay? I'm over here. I wave to him, see if he wants to come over and dance, and you just stay over there, do your thing. Level 17, I'll take it. I got Blizzard now. Yeah. Alright. Guess your Provoke's still down, Valley? Valley! Save me, buddy! Okay, so if one of the two digits is 8, and now the locked combination is less than 80, the second digit is even. Well, we already know that. We already know it's 8. First digit is 6, 7, or 8. We already know it's under 8, so it's gotta be 68 or 78. Simon! Cotton cape. It's a cape. I think I can wear it. Oh wait, no. I can't. Not until level 18. Low level too early. Hello there, little crawler. Come and play. I got the Onyx ring too. I mean, it's a ring. Gee, you rare leecher. Don't like you. I'll get a pop over here too. Okay. Oh, I bet. Whenever I help my father with carpentry projects, it'd take many, many hours. Lots of tools, and there'd always be something that went wrong. At least one little thing. Not anything that was my father's fault. It'd just be some construction surprise. Ah, but I need one more. We Mr. Crawler, we need one more. Oh no, that was a bit too many. And I don't have sleep. Oh boy, okay. Let's adjust to attacking the other crawler so that I can get hate off of me in the valley. And now it's gonna get spicy. Spicy kebabbles. And I wanna kill Kupipi. Don't kill her, don't kill Kupipi. He doesn't have any MP left anyway. Give me my MP back, yes. Okay. Now it's time for you to die. Liz. Complacent? That's okay. Alright, let's do this the easy way. Sneak invisible potion. That's our target, but we're gonna wait just a second for MP. If I could Pippi get a little bit of her juice back. Good night, Chucky Poo. Thanks for coming out. Let's see if we can 2 for 1 and get the Carbuncle Ruby early. But yeah, how could I forget? Leeches are very fun to fight. The lion gives me treasure hunter, yeah. Definitely want to give Kupippy a few more charges than that. The poison leeches, I forgot they have that AoE acid move that does a ton of damage. I'm more used to their other annoying moves like MP Dream Kiss, TP Dream Kiss, Brain Kiss, and, none of the leech's moves are actually very fun to get hit by, for being honest. And when they're not hitting you, they're regenerating themselves. We got a lot of stuff there. We level up to 19. And I think it's lagging because of all the... Oh, wait, there it goes. There it goes. Alright. Better MP back, so... Poison Leech, let's go! Thanks for not hitting me with that MP Drain Kiss, buddy. More bird blood. Plenty of bird blood. Lots and lots of bird blood. There's a spawn over here. I've been replaced. Oh no, the bogey's there too. Okay. I was gonna say, I know there's one more spawn. Mesa, no, don't go over with the bogey. You don't want to dance with the bogey. You want to dance with me. Yeah, over here. Bogey's just an undead sack. He's no fun. More bird blood. More bird blood. And we got another level up. Alright, it's probably time to get rid of the trusts. Let's get rid of the trusts. Let's get them out again, because level 20 is kind of a key level. Flying out again. And let's take a moment to use some of these. Warp, for sure. 100%. Shock, yes. I went too fast. Crash, yes. And choke. I'm getting forced choke. That's at least burn, drown, and frost. And I'm sure a couple August spells that I didn't pick up yet. I'll be able to get in Sulpina. There's a poison leech and a bogey, okay. Stay far away from the bogey. The poison leech. Oh, Mr. Poison Leech, hello. I'm over here, away from the bogey. Or bird blood. Oh wait, never mind. Another poison leech. We're getting repops. They're definitely going for some different stereotypes for sure. Come on, hit me. Yeah, pow. Then you regret it. Blurred butt, beastman seals. I like beastman seals, but I'm not so fond of you not giving a carbuncle ruby yet, buddy. You seem a little stingy. I know there's a couple more pops over here, so we're just... Oh, hello, Mr. Shark. Hello, Mr. Shark. I don't think I've ever noticed you before. Yeah. Oh, hello, Goblin Bounty Hunter. I think we're gonna have to deal with you our way. Alright, level 19. And you dropped your bomb. Okay. Ah, poison leeches. Let's go. Yeah, I'm familiar with it, Big Door. I did beat Dawn Trail. Uh-oh, that's the second poison leech. Yeah, we need to kill this one super fast. Actually, you know what? Change targets. No, don't change targets, that one. What are you doing, you crazy freaking goobers? Yes, there we go. Now, I will say personally, I've only done first 4. I'll let Sherafina do some of the new ones. More bird blood. More bird blood. It is baby. Level up. That's good. But more bird blood. Take the free MP now. Alright, let's go check out the other side of the beach. It is starting to get a little late. I might want to try to do that Genki 5 fight. I already have a stack of bird blood. Oh my gosh. I have thunder now too, okay. Insta. Hey, you're Toshka Bibbles. I'm sorry, Leech. It's not gonna go very well for you. You didn't really give very much though, did you, buddy? I need you to cough up this item called Carbuncle's Ruby. Bird blood is not why we're here. I wonder how cheap bird blood is on this server. I remember I sold all the bird blood that I got on Horizon after farming here on my red mage. It wasn't worth a ton. But Diff, I got some gil for it. Hey, you're super stingy. You didn't drop anything. Yeah, their friends at least dropped something. Then again, I guess, I'll take that over not getting teased of more bird blood. More bird blood. It's daytime now, though. And we hit level 22. That not work. Whoops. Wrong spell. I forgot I have new spells now. Try to do Drain. Wait, Drain's on the bottom, right? I rushed to the bottom, cast the spell at the bottom. It was Warp. Not quite the spell I wanted. Okay, they're not quite paying out the same amount they used to in EXP. So we are gonna move away, because it's not really the main priority. But I want to kill the last poison leeches on the other side. Wait, okay, there's one more here. And then the other one's on the other side of the beach. And then, if we don't have it by then, we're gonna just hit up the Fim, I think. Oh yeah, the treasure hunter's working, because we almost have a second stack of bird blood. Oh my god. Unfortunately, not for the item that we want. it's if you want to listen to it on YouTube, I'm pretty sure this is the cover of Final Fantasy XI's battle theme by Ferd K. I can't give you a link, but let me cause I'm kind of busy, but let me pull up. I'll type his name. He's the content creator. He makes a lot of covers for really good old RPGs and stuff. I love a lot of his saga covers too. I'm pretty sure that's what they're using here. It's a custom mod from Cat's Eye server for sound edits. And I can't prove to you that that's the cover, but just off of my ear alone, I'm pretty sure it's Ferd K's cover. The last poison leech on this beach. I don't think it's gonna cough it up today. I kind of want to level up before I get over there. I'm just kind of like... One more poison leech maybe? And one revive? Oh, there, yeah. Okay. You guys have MP? Can I ask for you? Can I get Asper? Oh wait, I don't have Asper on the server yet. I got the level up. I don't think we're getting the Carbuncle Ruby today. Let's head over to, Fim. Or, no, you know what? Nope. Let's not do that. Let's go do the Genkai. Use this Frost Scroll because I'm past level 22. Getting a little ahead of myself. So, it's probably smarter that I, do it this way. Let's see how I can do with the Genkai. Alright, so to do this custom quest, it's called Revenge of the Nerds. You have to go to Eldine Necropolis in the past when you're qualified and did all the other quests. A bit different than retail. But, unless I want to level another job to 70 and do that one, this is my option. Alright, so you talk to Lewis. He says, do you want to join the book club? Already did that. And then you gotta trade him the scholar testimony. Sweet, thanks for that. Welcome to the club. You're free to access any of the books in our private library. Feel free to find a good spot here and read. Just be careful of traveling too far outside. Some of the books don't like to be too far from the home. Oh, there's a book that's sensitive to change. Which reminds me, don't Plain Dexter say he was heading to Pashbel marshlands in the south, or in the past, Shadow Rain region? Did he take the ancient text from Great Knowledge and Spirit's library? Okay, so they're hinting that somebody, be bad librarian, somebody over rented. But instead of charging them a late fee, we gotta go find them like the Mafia. Let's get re-raise up. Oh no. Okay, there we go. No. Go ahead, I'll run. There's did that. We traded the thing. Ashmon Morsons in the past. Do I have the book? Browber will get me close. That's fair. It depends on the book for me. If it was a book I loved a lot, yes. Okay, we have a little bit of a hike. A little bit of a hike. So I can't say I love all my books equally, Big Door. I like all my books, but I don't love them all equally. That's fair. Most of the books I have are like fiction, a couple translation editions of the Bibles over the years I've been given as like a kid or teenager and various other ones. What else? Certain autobiographies from people I've met. Like, if I ever wound up going somewhere and met somebody who was pressed by them, I usually bought their book. Yahoo Alpha. Yeah, the Raptor is the standard mount that you get in retail and other things with mount enabled. It's the first mount that you get. So, instead of getting any of the custom stuff, I was just kind of like, yeah. Yahoo. We're about to do Genkai 5 for Scholar. Because the regular Genkai 5 quest doesn't work on the server, they wrote a custom one. So we're gonna give it a try. See if I get my button kicked or not. Okay, well that's where you do Swarm in retail, but apparently I'm confusing my entrances. Alright, so it's not by the Swarm entrance. Total side note, Swarm is fun as heck. I wish retail had a modern version of Swarm because it's totally outdone by levels now. I wish any server had any version of Swarm. That is so fun. It's literally just fun. The prizes, not so great. But, oh my gosh, was it fun. So, like, monsters just keep falling in from the ceiling, but they're super weak. And they're vulnerable to AoE, so you just, like, go and just spam AoE magic or AoE abilities and Java ability. Like, whatever's AoE. Everybody starts AoEing everything. Stuff just starts flying all over the place. It's a little bit of a lag fest, yeah. But, it's fun. I'm tired of the same anime. Where's the secret entrance? Okay. I don't know what secret entrance it's referring to then. Art Cat's eye, you're gonna teach me something new. G5 and G6. G6. Right? There's a secret entrance in this section? Is that what I'm getting confused here? These are the lava slugs, by the way, that I was always saying is my favorite Beastmaster pet. They have 2 nasty, wonderful moves. Okay, I'm still in G6, but then this bumps me to H6. Yeah, they're the nastiest pets. Yahoo Nocto. Okay, so that's not working. Which secret entrance is it then? That's G6. And this should be D5, no D7. Is it up there? Is that it? Looks like a secret entrance, kinda. But now we're in G... Yeah, okay, yeah, this is it. Could have looked it up on a map, I'm sure. But, you know, what's the fun in that? Oh, yeah. No. Alright, Poindexter. Yeah, re-race. I should have a sublimation charge cooking too. I don't think I could get much more prep than that, chat. Oh wait, well yeah, you know, I take it back, I can. No, screw it. No, we're staying in light arts. Because then I can open with Embrava. I'll do 2 hour Embrava. Switch over into Kaustra, and then just start hitting as hard as I can. I also have a regen 3 on me, I think, too. We'll see how it goes, chat. No promises. Fingers are crossed. I'll recast Knock Their Storm on me. Yeah, Cliniform maybe? Yeah. Cliniform too. Oh no, it still has 27 seconds, okay. It's fine. Void Storm. Cliniform. Mack, Glimmer. A phalanx too. Ah, stuff keeps running out. It's okay. He's telling a story about how I forgot to. He's reading his book so much, he didn't even realize. I hear you. Well, guess what? You still gotta give it back. No, I don't need that one too. I'm ready. Levels restricted to 70. Got it. Okay. Alright, tabula rasa. Penetrate. Celerity. Okay, Brawl is on me. Now, we gotta switch into Dark Arts. Alright, we got Cowstraw on it. Now let's see if I can get Knockfish Storm on it. And now it's just time to nuke it down. Can I get a drain on you too while we're at it? Holy crap. I didn't even have to use my sublimation. Oh, let's refill my MP with my sublimation. Oop. I was pretty sure I was gonna have to use sublimation, but okay. Phew, what a close call. You were here to save me. I shudder to think what could have happened. Thank you. First, I'll return the book club at once. Lewis will definitely want to hear about this. I guess I gotta go back and talk to Lewis now. I think so. Like we beat Genki 5 on Cat's Eye for Scholar. It was actually kind of a fun fight. I like the animation they had for when the book used its weapon skill. Not sure what that creepy sound effect is. I'm not sure what that creepy sound effect is, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Lewis back in the past in LD Necropolis. And that should unlock up to level 75 now. That's pretty much home stretch time. I'm not gonna be doing all that tonight. What I am kind of curious about is what my next Horizon Anniversary monster is gonna be too. So my character should be parked in Chasm now. And I know I also want to get Black Mage sub prepared as well. I will say, that was a... I don't know if that was a mat-worthy challenge, but you know what, that was harder than White Mage Genki 5, I'll tell you that. I know, but I'll have to let the observers in chat comment on how hard they actually think that was. Because to me, it felt like I prepared enough that I did it right. But I don't think if you prepared enough, I think that thing would have ripped you in half. Thank heavens for your return. Hope everything is okay out there. The book came alive. Yes, it did. 500 gil? Okay, thanks for the 500 gil, buddy. We at Genki 5, there we go. Level cap is now set to 75. Wait, what music is this? I think you put on a custom track. Wait, no, this is like Whitegate. Like a weird variation. Why is it playing Whitegate music? Oh my gosh, your music gets so broken when you do quests. Let's see if it goes back to normal when I go outside. This is like a cover of Whitegate too. It took me a second to identify it. Okay, so for Cat's Eye character, 5 levels to go, Scholar 75. Red Mage sub prepared, White Mage sub prepared, Black Mage sub at like level 23. Little bit more to prepare. Still needs a couple artifact pieces. Still needs to do Shadow Lord and a couple of other things. But we're getting pretty good to endgame prepared for this character. Let's switch over to Horizon real quick, because I'm also curious what my next anniversary monster is gonna be. What's funny is I have the event NPC's lock style. On retail, I actually have that piece. I've shown it off a bunch of times years ago. Alright, there's the hint. I don't know if I get an item or not. I don't think I got an item. Alright. I bubble up where clouds might form. Cursed Puppet and Romeve. Near the fountain. Oh, those are easy. Those are the ones that drop, I'm actually gonna be camping there with my scholar to get the 75 on Cat's Eye. Yeah, that's where you get the Illuminink. For the Zillert missions. Well, the optional version of it, for sure. But alright, everybody, let's switch to the room. We need to find somebody to raid. I hope you all had a lot of fun. We got the Genkai 5 done on Cat's Eye. We can take the Scholar to 75 now. We had the sub-jobs ready, except for one, but the main sub-job is ready. A little bit of legwork, a little bit of beating the beat of Shadow Lord and an Archlich. Yeah, feeling pretty confident. Feeling pretty confident indeed. And then from there, it's just easy to unlock the last trust once you beat the Shadow Lord. I'm not in super rush, to be honest. It's been quite fine with the setup I have, and I'm trying not to have too much power. I feel like I make it too easy on myself, you know? Like, you start to see what happened with my Black Mage early on. Like, as soon as I got the trust out, I just started, like, going genocide run on South Gustaberg. So, yeah, sometimes I try to tone it back a little bit, just so I don't go too crazy. I don't want to get a whole server mad at me for, like, hugging his own or something. But let's see who we can find. Gotta be somebody still on, right? Alright, Takeover's still on, and Cackle King's still on. I haven't rated Takeover in forever, have I? You know, guys, I think we're gonna rate Takeover. Takeover is a retail streamer on Ashura who multivoxes. But, you know, they definitely support all the different play. They hop on Horizon streamers, they hop on variety streamers, they hop on retail streamers. They're a really cool person. They have the deepest and most relaxing voice, probably, on all of 11. Definitely worth checking out. And as he says, slowly but surely, right? And he's also a big fan of cat girls. Alright, everybody. Oyasumi nasai. Matane. Jane. Adios. Take care. Heart, heart, hearts. Lots of love. I'm 100% taking off tomorrow. I know I keep saying that, but I'm doing the dinner with my mom tomorrow. Beef stroganoff. I'm looking forward to it. It's my favorite meal. From her for sure. And then Tuesday will be Suikoden, okay? Lots of love, everybody. Till next time.